This is the expanded video that explains the predicted revenue versus target and how to navigate to it. This report displays the monthly difference between the total revenue and the total number of opportunities predicted to be closed by the run optimization simulation versus the targets. Normally, you would review this report by starting with the workflow navigation or selecting this report when you select the run optimization simulation. I will start with an overview of the predicted revenue versus target report and then walk through the navigation. The predicted revenue versus target report displays first a chart with predicted sales versus target and identification, we see here, of the target and run optimization simulation scenarios. And finally, in the last table, the predicted sales versus target, dollars and numbers of opportunities. This information gives you a clear indication of the degree to which you are predicted to exceed or fall short of your target revenues and in which months this is predicted to occur. Now I'm going to click on the Workflow tab to start the navigation process. This is the same navigation as is used in your internet browsers. For a shorter version of this tutorial with only minimal explanations, select the Quick Start Predicted Revenue versus Target video. The default approach is to hide all information messages on the screen by starting with No in the Select Message field. You will see this choice on all Time to Money workflow screens. At any time, you can display all information messages, including the discussion of how to navigate through a workflow, by selecting Yes. First, select from the pull-down menu the workflow which you wish to activate. All reports and alerts are found in the Run Simulation and Review Alerts and Reports choice, so that's what we'll choose. The description of your selected workflow is displayed below the selection so that you can be sure this is your desired workflow. If this is not your desired workflow, simply select another workflow from the pull-down menu. Confirm this is your desired workflow by selecting Yes, Activate Selected Module. Time to Money displays your selected workflow home screen in a new tab. Next, select the individual report you want to view by selecting a single choice from the pull-down menu. For this demo, I select Predicted Revenue versus Target Report. And again, confirm this is your desired report by selecting Yes, Activate Selected Module. And Time to Money displays the selected report in a new tab. You can get a PDF copy of this report by clicking on the PDF button in the right-hand corner of the screen. You can log out from Time to Money when you've completed your session by clicking on the Sign Out menu item in the upper right-hand corner of all Time to Money screens. And after reviewing this report, if you wish to continue this session, scroll up to the new tab and click on the return arrow to return to the selected workflow. In this demo, you would be returned to the Run Simulation and Review Alerts and Reports workflow, where you could select another report to view. There are 3 sections in this report that display results at the total of opportunities level. First, we see the chart. The chart, down in this horizontal axis, identifies each month where there is a target or a predicted total revenue. It displays the total target revenue for each month in red. And if I scroll over, you can actually see the number. And also displays the total revenue of opportunities predicted to be closed in each month from the Run Optimization Simulation in green. And we see this number. Next, we'll scroll down to the first table. The objective of this table is to display the identification of the revenues versus target scenarios. First, we see the description of the scenario that identifies assumptions used to generate the monthly target revenues. The first year for setting targets and the last year for setting targets, and the number of target years first to the last year, including both the first and last years, the financial metric that was used for the reports from a choice of revenues, commissions, or profits, and the target time frame, frequency for setting targets, again from a choice of monthly, quarterly, or annually. And note that quarterly or annually targets are automatically converted to monthly targets. So let's scroll down to the next table. And the color code identifies those time periods in red prior to the report date where the predicted revenues are already less than the target. And we see a number of them here, and I'll just scroll down a little more. Yellow, where revenues are predicted to be less than target in the future. And in green, where the revenues actually are predicted to exceed or equal the target, in green. Scroll back up, and we can talk about the individual column headings. So the objective of this report is to display on a periodic basis the difference between the predicted and the target revenues and the number of opportunities. The time period here, monthly, quarterly year to date. The total revenue predicted to close by the run optimization simulation. Here, the total target revenue in dollars. The difference, the total predicted revenue minus the target revenue. The predicted revenue minus the target revenue as a percentage of the target revenue. Now the total number of opportunities predicted to close. And again, the target number of opportunities required to close. The predicted number minus the target number of opportunities. And finally, the predicted number minus the target as a percentage of the target number. This completes the description of the results, charts, and tables of this report, and also completes the expanded video that explains the predicted revenue versus target and how to navigate to it.